Pablo. Boom, 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 boom. We're here to read the fucking drool, man. It's so hard.
You have a webcam
not to
on
shoot
there?
spitballs. And
Then the days went like this. Saturday, I got interviewed all day by the detectives from the borough and for major case. Sunday, I got drunk and never left the house. Monday, I went to the wake in uniform. Tuesday, I went to the wake but not in uniform, dragging a very reluctant Carolyn. The funeral was Wednesday, and it was still raining. Thursday should have been the start of the next set of 4 to 12s, but they had me listed on the sick report. So while Carolyn was at work, I went up to the mall in New Rochelle and wandered around after I had lunch at Dudley's. Friday, I rode the subway all the way downtown in the morning and saw The Shrink as part of the new crisis intervention crap they got going. As if they really care.
It was nicer weather, gone out into the woods and read it, you know.
Right, with all the chirping.
That would have been nice.
Oh, I do have a handle. This thing.
there should be like, you know, stuff
Oh, you got one of those.
crashing and glass breaking in the background.
Saturday, I got interviewed all day by the detectives from the borough and for major case.
That's great.
Sunday, I got drunk and never left the house.
That's fine.
Monday, I went to the wake.
Did you
in
practice
uniform.
at all? Did you?
Tuesday, I went to the wake
course
but
not,
not
right?
in uniform.
You know what? Is
No,
it
fuck it,
Schiavone?
Oh.
Schiavone?
Schiavone.
Schivazzi, yeah?
Schiavone.
This is for Sokol.
It's almost 10 to 3 on Sunday, May 18th. Ogman reading The Tower. The Tower. The tower rose as a medieval threat above the central doors. The building sat at the edge of a hill where the city plummeted from the high ground of the roads linking New York to Boston to the salt marsh shores of Long Island Sound. A wide lawn rolled along the shore road. If you followed the long sloping drive down from the gates on Center Avenue, you could get in through a Gothic tunnel to the basement, or by climbing gigantic stone stairs and passing through cathedral-style doors into the main hall by the auditorium and the principal's office.
Well, this is the Drool Room sessions. We're here in Ardsley at Eric Siegel's house, doing the audio book of Ira Sokol's famous The Drool Room. Oh, listen to Ogman. I'm going to try this shot. That's a good shot. Look at that. Here we go. I'm having fun.
Ira, man. Great, right. What are you doing? This is, what was it, Saturday Night Fever? Dun, 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 dun.
Nothing like Saturday Night Fever.
You want to start?
Now you want to start right now.
Okay. Bad game. Oh, Lordy B.
I'm going to film you for 1 minute, then I'm going to leave you alone.
You would have had to be in the locker room to understand how bad this was going to be. You would have had to. We were playing at Mamaroneck in that big old gym. We weren't, of course, 4A, New Rochelle High School. We were this weird little single-A split off from New Rochelle High School. The retard school, as everybody called it. Quote, unquote, alternative education, as our teachers said. We played on the fringe against other schools like us.
A little tinkle in the background. All right, this is the Oxhorn sessions.
I ain't crazy, declares the narrator of this stunningly original novel. I'm not. But sanity is always an elusive thing in this tale that carries the reader through a life torn apart by anger, frustration, and disappointment, but held together by an absolute refusal to give up. A first grader...
I have to read that again. Fucking Eric's fucking who cares?
This is live. It's good. It's good. It's good. She'll add ambiance.
Eric's peeing in the background.
Keep going.
the
Keep
whole
going.
time.
Shh.
It's BBG.
You want to sit here?
So I had my ranking, which was pretty good because I could climb really well and was okay at baseball and good at hockey. Plus, I had slot cars and a dad who played sports. But once the teacher made the reading groups, there was a different kind of ranking. I was officially a dumb kid. This started as a small thing, but school gets more and more important as you get older. And the more important school gets, the more important the school's ranking system gets. Eventually, the very first thing people know about you is that you're a dumb kid. Then it got worse. When it was Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday and we were still on the Red Book, the clues in the teacher's mind started to add up. She decides that she can't do this by herself, which may be fair from her point of view. So she decides to send you to the specialist.
He held that slip, and just as I was reaching for it, said, 2 more things. And I said, what? And he said, first, I'm going to guess that you're right. That you're a pretty good cop, and you like the job. You're telling the truth about that. There was nothing to say to this, so I didn't say anything.
Hey, why'd you get to crack Eric's ass on me?
That was for you, Peter. Nobody else.
I want the whole world to see it.
For all your plumbing needs, it's Eric Siegel.
I got the Drool Room. There you go.
Drool Room. I be drooling all the time.
That's out of tune.
So the Evening Standard started calling us the Eyes, as in the Panthers leave eyes blinking. Fuck them. But it stuck.
You feel about it.
We're talking about Ogman's imperialist tendencies with this building.
The building and the architecture.
Cut back to the beginning here because I missed that part.
I'm not going to put this on tape.
It's not tape.
Cut the tape, come on, we want to hear it.
We don't know what we're talking about.
He's paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
You wouldn't even put your pictures of the
really
thing.
tight to
It's like
the nose.
totally public.
I know. I
It's
put them
like
up.
anybody could
I
go
put
up to
them
the
up.
building.
I put them up.
Right, but you
Put
didn't
them up.
put
Took them off
them
right away. Put them up. Go up. I'll put them back up again. But then I'm going to take them right off. Put them up. Take them off.
I don't know. I would say you can point that at me.
Speak your piece here.
I would say it's a little sinister that our Petey here
What?
even is concerned with how this building, this citadel of repression throughout the world, how it looks. It's
Oh, I think it's going to look great.
He says it's
gonna
going to
look
look
great.
great.
It's absolutely
It's
gonna be a
gonna
great
look great
building.
as our
It's gonna be a great
soldiers
looking building.
get their marching orders from this building to march onto the world and repress.
I don't know. I don't think.
looks
No,
a
I
little-
don't think so.
little
You're not gonna.
fortress-esque.
That's not gonna happen there. You get diplomatic parking.
And why is it
Parking
fortress?
place. It's just a lot of hype. There's really not that much.
Let's talk about the New York Times a little bit. Let's talk about
Yeah,
your
you want to talk?
contribution
Thank you.
to the New York Times.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
New York
How
Times,
do you
you
wanna
sleep
know.
at night? I sleep very well.
I sleep terribly.
What do you feel?
You look like you sleep terribly.
I sleep terribly knowing that I contribute to the, you know,
that why you
the
sleep
tool of imperialist media.
Still doing that, huh? Good for him. Got the good build,
Yeah.
you know. You have it too.
Yeah.
My tracking shot.
Sidling away here. Torturing the British. Oh, she's coming back. Check it out.
We're out to the playground.
Curry, take 2.
All right. So now it's off.
I see.
We should be Skyping.
Right.
Okay.
Should be forced to watch this.
A first grader who can neither read nor sit still, an angry junior high student lashing out at those trying to help, a self-medicating high school athlete. All this leads us to an adult police officer on the streets of the Bronx at the most crime-racked moment in New York City history. The Drool Room may not make you love its complex protagonist, but it will force you to see life through the fascinating eyes of a remarkable character.